Have you ever wondered why some YouTube videos get lots of views and just blow up overnight, while other ones don't get views at all? Have you ever sat and wondered why these things happen? The answer is just the algorithm. And in this 2025, we already know how the algorithm works. It's now more predictable than ever. So in this video, I'm going to show you the YouTube algorithm step by step, okay? I'm going to break it down for you the way you understand, even as a beginner, even as someone that wants to start up, the way you understand it very well in plain English. So yeah, you need to watch this video to the end. So in this video, I'm going to show you how YouTube decides who to show your videos to, and exactly what you need to do to get more clicks, to get people to watch your video and all of that. I'm going to break it down for you, the secret tips that even most YouTubers don't know about. So firstly, how the algorithm thinks. Okay, we need to know how the algorithm thinks in order to beat it. So the algorithm, you need to know that the algorithm does not care about you as a creator. The algorithm does not give any shit about you, okay? It only cares about your viewers, people that watch your video. Those are the people that the algorithm cares about, not you. Not you as a creator. In this 2025, YouTube algorithm studies every click, every pause, every behavior concerning how people react to your video, when people are scrolling and sees your video, when they pause to read the title, to read the thumbnail, when they click the video, how they watched the video, where they stopped watching, where they fast forwarded, when they clicked out of the video, and all of that. YouTube algorithm is just taking notes of all those things one after the other. So the only job you have here is to make a video that will keep people on YouTube, that will make people to continue watching videos on YouTube, or that will make people to watch your videos very well. That is the only job you have here, and that includes strong title that drags attention of people, thumbnail that makes people curious about what your video is about, then hook that locks people in, that makes people to watch your video, to continue watching your video without clicking out in the first 10 seconds. Another thing we need to talk about here is CTR, that is the click-through rate. Okay, CTR means click-through rate. You need to watch out for this. Click-through rate is how people click your video. Let's say YouTube push out your videos to 100 people. How many people click that video in that 100 people that you showed it to? Okay, that is your click-through rate, how people click your video, when people see your video and click it. Okay, the algorithm monitors how people click your video. That's the CTR. And the CTR for, according to research, the CTR for a small channel is supposed to be at least 6 to 10%. Okay, if it's less than that, that means people are not watching your videos. And if you don't know where you can find your CTR, it's on your YouTube studio. When you go to your YouTube studio, you see your video. I'm going to attach maybe a screenshot or something. You see your video, it will show you the views, the average view duration, and the CTR, I think, or maybe the CTR before the average view duration. Yeah, so that is where you see your CTR, and you know the percentage beside it. Okay, the percentage on how people are watching your video. You can go to your impression and see how many people that have showed your video to, and people that clicked on it, that actually clicked on it and watched it. Okay, so that is where you can find your CTR. And how you can improve this CTR is, one, by making sure your thumbnail is very good and also drags attention of people, by using bold text on your thumbnail, using curiosity based image and all of that, using things that can hook people and stop them from scrolling on what is it called, on the trend page of YouTube, and watch your video. And also by creating titles and adding curiosity gap in the title. Don't just tell people everything about the video in the title, because we tend to make this mistake. Don't tell them everything about the video. Drop something that will make them curious to watch the video, something that will make them, maybe when, let's say you made a sentence and you stopped at half, people would like you to finish that content, that sentence, so that they will know what you want to talk about or what you're talking about. So that is the kind of thing you need to do with your title. Do something that will be curiosity based, that will make people to actually click on that video to see what this person wants to talk about, or see what this person is talking about in this title. So that is another thing you need to do for your CTR to be like up for people to click your video, to see your videos and to actually click it. And you also have to note that if your CTR is low, YouTube will not push your video to more people. Let's say, for example, if YouTube pushes your video to 1,000 people, and out of that 1,000 people, just one person that clicked it. Say he pushes it to more 100 people and just one clicked or no one clicked, YouTube algorithm will just stop pushing the video at that point, because it has detected that the video is not interesting and is making people maybe to leave the platform and all of that. So it will stop pushing the video to more people. That's why I told you it's your work to like improve your thumbnail, your title and all of that, to make people to click on your video. If not, your video will not be pushed out to more people, and you know what that means, you'll be stuck with that 2 views that you got in the first one that they tested. Okay, that is how the algorithm does. It will test your content with first set of people, and when those people, maybe 6% of them or 7% of them loved your video or clicked on your video, they will push it out to more people. But when they don't, they will stop testing your video and the video will just be there looking at you with no views or maybe very low views. So yeah, that is how the algorithm works. And another thing here is your watch time and your retention rates, how people watch your video. Okay, you have conquered the first one, which is making people to click on your video without scrolling, and that has counted as a view. Another thing you need to look out for is how people that clicked on your video, how they watched the video. Okay, that is the average view duration. Like I mentioned earlier, you still see it on your YouTube studio. When you go there, I said is after the CTR, yeah, after the click-through rate, you see the average view duration and they'll write the percentage for you too there. So that is how people watched your video. Not people that clicked it. This point is how people watched the video when they clicked it. Did they click on the video and click out immediately, or did they sit to watch the video to the end or even watch for longer? Let's say you posted a video of 10 minutes and someone watched for 8 minutes. The person tried. Okay, that means the video is worth pushing out to people. Okay, so that is another thing that the YouTube algorithm detects, how people watch your video. When you go to your YouTube studio, you will see the retention graph and all of that. You can monitor how people are watching your video from there, and you can also see where people are clicking out, where people are not watching, where they're fast forwarding, and all of that is on your YouTube studio. As a YouTuber, you should not play with your YouTube studio. You already know. So everything is there. So the algorithm is just monitoring how people are watching your video. If they're clicking out immediately after clicking, that means they're disappointed that the video is not what it's supposed to be, or is not giving what it's supposed to give. So they're not watching it to the end, or they're not watching for longer. This is another thing that the algorithm is monitoring. So what you need to do to take charge of this one is by hooking your audience in the first 10 seconds of your video. I'm sure you must have gotten tired of hearing this, but those are the only ways. Okay, you cannot maneuver it. Once you don't hook people in the first 10 seconds, they are gone. And once they are gone, the algorithm will mark your video as not interesting. Okay, and it will not push it out to more people because they don't want to chase people out of their platform. They need people in this platform. Okay, so if your video is making people angry or is making people not to watch and all, they will stop recommending your videos to more people. So you need to hook your audience. Find a great hook. Start your video with something very curiosity based, that maybe promise an answer to a question and all of that. Something that will make people to just sit back and continue watching to see what this person is talking about. That is what you need to do in the first 10 seconds of your video. It's not just what you say that is your hook. You can also use visuals. You can also use camera angles, editing. Just add something that will make people be interested in your video. Okay, not just about what you say. You can be saying normal thing, but what is happening on the video will make people to stay and be like, oh, this person looks like professional, that kind of thing. Okay, so you need to add all those things, and you can also tease upcoming parts, maybe things that you're still going to do in the video. You can also say them in the beginning and they will anticipate to see that thing in the video. So yeah, that is another way you can also hook your audience. And note that if your viewers stay for longer on your videos or on your page, YouTube will recommend your video more. Okay, that is your reward for making people to stay. So you have to do that. And another thing we need to look into is session time or binge watching. Like, people binge watching your video. After watching this one, they'll move to the next one. After watching, they'll move to another one. But you need to do something to make them, in order to make them to do this thing that I just said. And how you can do that is by creating a playlist. Don't sleep on playlist. Okay, when you're making a video, try to create a playlist and add videos that are related or that are similar to each other to a playlist. Let's say you do lifestyle vlogs, you do morning routine, market vlog. But again, let's just use these two. Okay, you know that your morning routine is not just one morning routine that you post on your channel. You can do morning routine today and still do it maybe next tomorrow or next week. Once you are doing that morning routine, you can create a playlist of morning routine and gather them together, all the morning routine. Then you create a playlist of market vlog and gather them together in a playlist. That will help people to binge watch your video. Let's say someone that saw your market vlog and liked it, the person would like to watch more of your market vlog. Okay, and once the person sees the playlist, that makes it very, very easy for them to like continue watching a similar thing to what they loved on your channel. Okay, so that is the way you can make people spend more time on your channel, and this really helps YouTube algorithm push your video more. Once people binge watch your video, god, like, YouTube algorithm loves this. He loves this. Okay, it will push out your video to more people. It will like feel your video is very interesting and all of that, which it is, because if your video is not interesting, nobody's going to move to your playlist to watch any other video. So you need to like add your videos to a playlist to help people or to make people to watch more of your videos after watching just one that brought them to your channel. And another way you can make people watch another video and keep watching on your channel is by mentioning your next video, or mentioning another video that looks like that is similar to that one. Maybe when you're making a video, you can say, you can check out my this and this, that kind of thing. You can just tease them about it and even tell them a bit about the video, what to make them watch the video. So yeah, that is another way you can also make people to continue watching videos on your page. And also by adding end screen, those video that we add at the end of the video, at the end of this video, you're going to see it, so watch till the end. So those videos that we add at the end of our video is another way to make people to click on another video and watch it. Okay, and you have to add it strategically so that when someone finish watching this video, they would like to watch the next one. You have to add a video that is related to that one that you just did, or a video that they would love to watch next. So that is another way to make people to keep watching your video and stay on your page for a long time. And the final one I have here is consistency on your time of posting. When we say consistency, we don't mean you should post every day. At this point, you already know that consistency doesn't mean you need to post every day, but you need to be consistent. Let's say I come to your channel and you say you post every Thursdays, or you post every Tuesday and Thursdays, and then I'm expecting to see video on Thursday and I don't see a video, I don't see a post of you telling me why you did not upload. That will even make some people angry, not me. That will like make people feel you are not serious. I don't know, but it will also make the algorithm, when you stick to your schedule, it will make the algorithm to know when they will expect a video from you. Okay, let's say you upload Wednesdays and Fridays, and you keep uploading Wednesdays and Fridays. Algorithm already knows that this person uploads Wednesdays and Fridays, and once it's Wednesday, by that time that you upload, the algorithm will be waiting for your video. Once it drops, it will push it to people, your audience, people that love watching your video. Okay, so that is another way you have to train the algorithm, because this algorithm is you that will train the algorithm in a way to favor you. Okay, you cannot just complain about the algorithm. You are the person that is training the algorithm in a way to favor you or to unfavor you, or not to favor you, whatever. I don't know if the English is correct, but yeah, you understand what I mean. You will train it in a way that it will favor your channel. So keeping a schedule and sticking to it will also help the algorithm to know when to expect your video and when to push it out to people and all of that. So yeah, that is another thing. And also track your analytics and know the videos that people are watching or that people likes watching on your channel, and videos that they are watching for longer and all of that, and try to double down on those videos and try to recreate those kind of videos. Okay, this will also help people to watch your videos very well. So yeah, the secret here is that YouTube algorithm favors the viewers and not the creator. Like you heard in the beginning, favors the viewers, that's your audience, and not you as a creator. So instead of just saying, how do I please the algorithm, how do I make the algorithm favor me, instead say, how do I make my viewers love my video, how do I make my viewers click on my video, how do I make my viewers watch my video for longer, how do I please my viewers? That is what you need to think about, not how to please the algorithm, if you get what I mean. So you have to please your viewers for the algorithm to favor you, because the algorithm loves the viewers more than you, the creator. Okay, so yeah, it cares about the viewers, so you need to favor the viewers for the algorithm to favor you. If you win the people, if you win the people's heart, then you have won the algorithm. So yeah, that is the secret. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you have not given a thumbs up to this point, please give a thumbs up into this video, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are looking to start up a YouTube channel, if you are looking to favor the algorithm. If you are looking to grow your YouTube channel the right way, please kindly hit that subscribe button to join this amazing family, and also hit the notification bell. Okay, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. The algorithm will push it to your notification. Okay, so hit that notification bell so not to miss any amazing video that will be coming up on this channel. And don't forget to drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know if you get any value from this video, and also if you have any question about YouTube growth, YouTube tips, just let me know down in the comment section. Okay, and if you watched up to this point, please drop me a purple heart in the comment section. You can see we are dealing on purple. We are doing purple things, so just drop me 3 purple hearts down in the comment section. That is apart from the comments that you drop. Please drop a good comment, don't just drop the emoji and go. No, drop a good comment as well, so that the algorithm will detect it and push my video to more people. Okay, so yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.